Hey there, goal-getters! Welcome back to World Wonders, where we explore the amazing steps to make your dreams come true. I'm Isaiah, your guide on this exciting journey. Today we're diving into 10 practical steps to achieve your goals this year. These aren't your average run-of-the-mill tips. These are powerful, actionable steps that can transform your year. So buckle up and let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the foundation of any successful goal-achieving journey: setting clear goals. Now, this might seem obvious, but trust me, most people's downfall is that their goals are too vague. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, get specific. Do you want to lose 10 pounds? Run a 5K? Eat 5 servings of vegetables a day? The more specific you are, the better. And don't just keep those goals swirling around in your head. Write them down. There's something incredibly powerful about putting pen to paper. It's like you're making a contract with yourself, a tangible reminder of what you're working towards. Plus, it's super satisfying to check those goals off as you achieve them. So, grab a notebook, open up a notes app on your phone or whatever works for you, and let's get those goals crystal clear. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. We're about to turn those wishes into reality. Stay tuned for step 2. Okay friends, we've got our clear, specific goals written down. Now let's talk about how to actually make them happen. Because let's face it, sometimes those big, audacious goals can feel a little overwhelming, right? That's where step 2 comes in. Break those goals down into smaller, bite-sized steps. Think of it like eating an elephant. You're not going to swallow it whole, are you? You'd take it one bite at a time. It's the same with your goals. Instead of focusing on the entire mountain, focus on the next step you need to take to get there. Let's say your goal is to write a book. That can feel like a huge undertaking. But what if you break it down? Start with outlining a chapter a week, or even just committing to writing for 30 minutes each day. Suddenly, that big, scary goal feels much more manageable, right? Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your dreams be achieved overnight. It's all about those small, consistent steps that add up to big results. So take a look at your goals and start breaking them down. What's one small action you can take today to move closer to your goal? Alright, goal-getters, we've got our clear goals, we've broken them down into manageable steps. Now it's time to create a roadmap for success. It's planning time. Think of your plan as your treasure map, guiding you towards those goals. This doesn't have to be anything complicated. Start by listing out those smaller steps we talked about in the previous section. Then, put them in a logical order. What needs to happen first? What can wait until later? Once you have your steps in order, assign deadlines. This is super important because it creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay on track. Don't be afraid to get granular with your planning. Schedule in specific times to work on your goals, even if it's just for 30 minutes a day. Remember, failing to plan is planning to fail. So let's get those plans down on paper and set ourselves up for success. Step 4. Get organized for goal crushing. We're moving right along. By now, you're probably feeling super motivated and ready to take on the world. But before you do, let's talk about organization, because staying organized is like having a secret weapon in your goal-achieving arsenal. Think about it. When you're organized, you can focus your energy on actually working towards your goals, not wasting time searching for that lost to-do list or trying to remember what you were supposed to do next. Luckily, there are tons of tools out there to help you stay on top of things. If you're a pen and paper person, invest in a good planner. Love technology? There are amazing apps for that. From project management software to simple to-do list apps, find what works for you and use it religiously. Remember, the key here is to find a system that you'll actually stick with. So, don't be afraid to experiment until you find what works best for you. Once you've got your system down, make it a habit to update it regularly. Add new tasks, check off completed ones, and review your progress. Trust me, a little organization can go a long way in helping you achieve those big dreams. Step 5. Stay motivated, stay on fire. Let's be real, guys, staying motivated on the road to achieving your goals can be tough. Life throws curveballs, distractions pop up, and sometimes that initial excitement starts to dwindle. But don't worry, we've got your back. Step 5 is all about staying motivated and keeping that fire burning bright. First things first, it's important to remind yourself why you set these goals in the first place. What is it that you're working towards? Visualize yourself achieving those goals and how amazing it will feel. Write down your why and keep it somewhere you can see it every day. Another great way to stay motivated is to reward yourself along the way. Celebrate those small victories. Did you crush a big presentation at work? Treat yourself to a nice dinner. Finally finish that chapter you've been working on? Take a relaxing bath with a good book. Remember, staying motivated is a marathon, not a sprint. So find what works for you, keep your why close to your heart, and celebrate those victories along the way. Step 6. Action time. We've talked about setting clear goals, breaking them down, planning, staying organized, and staying motivated. Now it's time to put all that into action because, my friends, action is where the magic happens. You can have the best goals in the world, the most detailed plan, and the most organized system. But if you don't take action, nothing will change. It's time to stop dreaming and start doing. Remember those bite-sized steps you created? Pick one and tackle it today. Don't overthink it, just start. It's easy to get caught up in the planning and preparation phase, but don't let that be your excuse for procrastination. Remember, imperfect action is better than no action at all. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and make it happen. The world is waiting to be amazed by what you can do. Trust me, the feeling of accomplishment you'll get from taking action will be the fuel that keeps you going. Step 7. Embrace the stumbles. Here's a little secret, guys. Everyone fails. That's right, even the most successful people out there have faced setbacks, made mistakes, and stumbled along the way. The difference is, they didn't let those failures define them. Instead, they embraced them as opportunities to learn and grow. This is so important, I'm making it step 7. Learn from your failures. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. In fact, embrace them, because each mistake is a chance to learn something new, adjust your approach, and come back stronger than ever. When you encounter a setback, don't get discouraged. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I do better next time? Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path to success. So, embrace the stumbles, learn from your mistakes, and keep moving forward. Step 8. Stay flexible, stay adaptable. We're nearing the finish line, but before we cross it, let's talk about flexibility. Because let's face it, life is unpredictable. Things happen, plans change, and sometimes those carefully crafted goals need a little adjusting. That's where step 8 comes in. Stay flexible. Don't be afraid to deviate from your plan if needed. Remember that plan you created? It's not set in stone. Think of it more like a guideline, a roadmap that can be adjusted as you go. Sometimes, the most unexpected detours can lead to the most amazing discoveries. So, stay open to new possibilities, be willing to adjust your sails when needed, and remember that it's okay to change course along the way. The key is to stay committed to your overall goals while being flexible enough to adapt to the ever-changing landscape of life. Step 9. Track your progress, celebrate milestones. We're almost at the finish line, friends. Can you believe how far we've come? We've set goals, broken them down, planned, stayed organized, motivated, taken action, embraced failures, and stayed flexible. Now it's time to take a step back and appreciate how far we've come. Step 9 is all about tracking your progress and celebrating those milestones. Remember that feeling of writing down your goals at the beginning of this journey? Now's the time to revisit those goals and see how far you've come. Review your progress regularly. Look back at your plan, check off completed tasks, and acknowledge all the amazing progress you've made. This is such an important step because it helps you stay motivated, reinforces your commitment to your goals, and reminds you of what you're capable of achieving. So, take some time to reflect on your journey, celebrate those milestones, and give yourself a pat on the back. You deserve it. Step 10. Celebrate your success. We've made it to the final step, my friends, and it's a big one. Celebrate your achievements. This is where you get to bask in the glory of all your hard work, dedication, and perseverance. You've set out on a journey to achieve your goals, and look at you now. You've overcome obstacles, learned valuable lessons, and come out on top. It's time to celebrate your success, no matter how big or small. Did you finally achieve that long-term goal? Amazing! Throw a party, treat yourself to something special, shout it from the rooftops. Remember those smaller milestones you celebrated along the way? Keep that energy going. Every step forward is a victory worth celebrating. Celebrating your achievements isn't just about having fun, although that's definitely a bonus. It's about acknowledging your hard work, reinforcing positive habits, and reminding yourself that you are capable of achieving amazing things. So go ahead, celebrate those wins, big and small, you deserve it. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to World Wonders. And hey, check out our video on 10 steps to be successful this year. The link is in the description below. Share your thoughts on these steps in the comments and let us know which ones you're going to try. We love hearing from you. We appreciate you all, and we'll see you in another video. Keep chasing those goals.